Welcome to Fibocan's YouTube channel. You have done the right decision in your life by coming into Fibocan's YouTube channel. Who is Fibocan? Fibocan is a wealth enabler. How do we enable wealth? We enable wealth through training, coaching, mentoring, enabling students, investors to devise their own investment strategies through our comprehensive training programs and innovative investment strategies. So what do? We have published educational videos 1 to 16, module 1 to 16 in English and Tamil. The modules that start from basics of banking, capital market, investments, how to do investment, technical analysis, options, futures, then strategies of options and futures, and finally income tax on derivatives. To begin with, all these 16 modules are available both in English and Tamil. I would request you to go and select the appropriate playlist and watch all the videos and put your comments. So that is the step one. Every day we put videos about market commentaries. Please understand that we are not SEBI registered. Hence, we cannot give any recommendations. We will say whether it is looking good, technically sound, technically weak, has to be cautious. These kind of things we will give, but we will not give any price targets, or we will not give any stock recommendations. Only thing is that we are here to give technical education, imparting technical knowledge to anyone and everyone through our free educational videos, which we put every day on the daily markets, and during weekends we put about global markets. So I would request and encourage anyone in the age group of 17, 18, those who are studying in HSC, higher secondary or plus 2, to watch module 1 to 4, definitely either in English or Tamil, whichever language you understand out of these two languages. And anybody who is doing BA, BCom should watch up to module 8. And those who are doing MBA, CA, CFA or any professional or postgraduates should watch up to module 15. And for professional traders, it is ideally suited for them to watch module 16. I am sure that you will enjoy watching and enhancing your knowledge. Thank you very much. Today is December 9, 2023, Saturday, weekend. Yes, weekends, we put the weekend special of global markets. So we put 3 videos, that is 3 parts I would call. Okay, the part 1 of video will cover global market indices, that is Dow, S&P, Nasdaq, FTSE and CBOE weeks. And in part 2, we cover dollar index and its components and USD INR, though not part of the dollar index. Lastly, US 10-year Treasury yield, Brent and NYMEX. So first the level, then we go into the discussion as always, right? Part 1. So Dow closed at 36,247.74, flat. Why flat? Last week it was 245.50. Right, Nasdaq closed 14,403.97, 0.7% up. S&P closed at 4,604.37, 0.2% up. FTSE 7,554.47, 0.3% up. So almost it is flat. We will come to that what we said last week. But before that, overall for this year, Dow is up 9.4%, Nasdaq 37.6%. S&P up 19.9%, roughly 20% one can say. FTSE is up by 1.38%. So last week we had said that it is on a strong up move, but after such a big up move in the monthly chart, we expect sideways movement. In fact, in this week we had expected doji. Typically, the type of candles that it has formed in the weekly, though it is not a doji, it is like a doji. How? It opened the gap down but closed more or less at the same level, Dow and S&P, while Nasdaq closed slightly above the previous week's close and below previous week's high. So that means it is a sideways candle. That is what we had indicated. It's not that like we said like a doji, it has to form a perfect doji. So anything, what the sum and substance of what we said was, it is a sideways movement. Don't expect much of up move, which is what we clearly mentioned. That is what had happened. Instead of a doji, it opened gap down and formed yet another green candle. So what is happening? The undertone is very strong. Why? Because all the 3 indices, FTSE I'll cover little later, all the 3 indices are significantly above all the moving averages in all the time frames. That is, take daily or weekly or monthly, take 50-day or 50-week or 100-month or 50 month or 100, 200 day, any time frame, any average you take, it is significantly above. It is going up beautifully up, and in the monthly chart also it is trying to repeat what it has did in the weekly and daily chart. If that happens, we can see a good up move in the first 15 days of January also. Anyway, that is a different story we'll cover later, but the undertone is very strong. Anybody who wants to go short in this market will be chopped. They have to be extremely careful and cautious and has a tight stop loss, otherwise they will be chopped off. That is how the market is, right? So in the daily also it is going up. So we expect it one more in this entire week, in the entire month of December. We expect some sideways with upward bias. Probably next week can be one more sideways, or a good up move also is possible. But what we expect is that whatever is there in the monthly chart, it will close in a sideways. Most likely the probability of closing in a sideways for the month of December is a high probability. So the undertone is strong. That is what it is. Now, FTSE on the other hand, we had said that like it formed a solid green candle last week. It followed up with another green candle, and also in the monthly chart it has formed a green candle till now, and also it is significantly going up. It is not able to go past the 200-day moving average in the daily chart, but it is touching and coming back, but formed a solid green candle in the daily chart, moving closely near the Bollinger upper band. Likewise, FTSE has resistance in the weekly chart, which is the 50 week moving average. Other than that, it has taken out everything. So I feel that FTSE is going to be one indices that's going to go up significantly up in 2024. If it closes somewhere around these levels by the year end, it is going to form a doji. I have been telling this for quite some time. Lastly, CBOE weeks at 12.35 levels. It is also 6th week in succession. It has formed a solid red candle. Like Dow, Nasdaq and S&P, 6th week in succession, it formed a solid green candle. This is 6th week in succession, it formed a solid red candle. Dow and S&P formed green candle. This formed a red candle 6th week in succession. And also, but only thing is that, as I have been maintaining, breaking below the 11 is going to be difficult. Last month we said that it is going to form an evening star, which it formed, after which it has formed a small candle in the monthly chart. Weekly, it has formed opposite of Dow, S&P and Nasdaq. It opened slightly up but closed around the same level as that of last week. So we expect all the trend on Dow, S&P, Nasdaq to slow down its up move next month, while CBOE weeks will make a good up move next month or next year, whichever way one wants to call. That is what it is. Thank you very much. We will see in part 2 of the video, where we will be discussing about dollar index and its components. Thank you.